I think it's going to come from Asia, mostly from an economic point of view. I mean, of course, we would love it to come from Africa. But I mean, that's been what we talked about in African Renaissance. But I mean, the way things look, I don't think, I mean, to be realistic, it is not going to happen just for, for a number of reasons. But I just wanted to throw back and go back on the BRICS, just to belabor the point a little bit. I mean, the whole thing is about BRICS. Of course, it was not only economic, it was also political. It's a political response from different developing countries to global institutions, the countries, the developing countries were not happy with. So that's one element of it. Yeah? The second element, of course, was the economic element. But if you look at it preceding that, some of the developing countries had already tactically been in global institutions partnering. I mean, just think about it, even preceding BRICS, people often forget, was IPSA, India, Brazil, South Africa, which has gone on for a decade. And of course, it was only superseded by BRICS because the Chinese economy grew at such an extent and China became such a dominant, it made IPSA obsolete. But again, it was a response at the time, as a political response, major developing countries responding to the global political architecture of people of the countries felt that it's not fair, and then also on the economic side, similarly. And on strategies forward for countries, most probably, my sense is we may now see more bilateral type of agreements between countries, and most probably it's going to depend on if a country like South Africa or other African countries, how smart do they now partner up globally? Can we, for example, in the South African case, or if it's Nigeria, can those type of countries strike smart deals, across the board? Can they, for example, with the UK, I mean, it does Brexit, it potentially may open up some space for some African countries to now, because, there's opportunity now to renegotiate because you...
On one-on-one.
On one-on-one and try to get better terms.